This is Daily Flash with your hosts, Andrea Jackson and Mitch English. Trending news and entertainment. This is Daily Flash.
Hi, everybody. I am Mitch English.
I'm Andrea Jackson. This is Daily Flash, your source for trending news and entertainment.
Every Friday, they're in their uniforms and they're on the 50-yard line under the lights. I'm talking about the band. We sometimes always forget about the band.
Yes, we do.
Right?
I love a good marching band.
Right? They actually go to a game that there's not a band. I'm telling you, it's a completely different vibe. Any band geeks in here? I think that they call themselves
they do.
band geeks.
Yep.
I was saxophone.
No.
I was. They didn't have enough chairs. I was so last in the chairs. But I played alto sax. Wasn't that great at it. I wasn't in the marching band. I was in the concert band. Anyway, there's a band that, football games, one band will sit on one side, the opposing team,
Sure.
and they kind of go
Band
back and forth.
wars.
Band wars, right? Well, in Minor, Alabama, the Minor high school was playing the Olin high school, and after the game was over, they kept on playing each other. Music and stuff. Well, cop comes up and says, "Hey, look, man, we got to shut this thing down. We got to clean things up. You guys stop playing."
Yeah.
And the guy's like, "All right, we'll keep on playing, doing what we want to." Well, they go back to him. Cop comes up to him and says, "Hey, man, we told you guys got to quit playing." And the band leader pushes the cop.
Oh.
Ends well so much that the police officer had his own instrument, which is a taser. The guy gets tasered, gets put in jail for disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, and harassment as well.
The band teacher?
The band
leader teacher?
Yeah.
Oh my
We
goodness.
just always call him band teacher.
Yeah.
Anyway, so everybody tells you that band, it doesn't need to be a football game, or they're not badass. That's a great story to tell you.
Pretty much, yeah.
Don't stop us in a band war. We're going to keep playing until
He took a taser for the
took a
team.
taser for the team. Exactly.
Well, this is absolutely insane. A group of tourists in Yellowstone spotted exiting their cars and sprinting toward a mama bear and her two cubs. One of the tourists had a child in his arms. Thankfully, the mama bear and her cubs seemed to be startled by the mini mob and quickly ran away from the traffic. Tourists putting themselves into life-threatening situations to get close to the wildlife is now becoming a more common occurrence at Yellowstone and other big parks.
And you're stopping traffic there too. That's another issue.
What paper is that guy running with? He looks like a producer.
I don't
Probably wanted to collect. It looks like a plastic bag or something. I don't know.
Maybe. And here's the thing, if that bear had turned on that family, we'd be talking about them having to euthanize the bear.
Yeah,
because she was
right.
protecting her cubs and doing what she naturally does.
Would y'all call that child endangerment? Would you think? First off, you're not supposed to get out of your car in the middle of a highway no matter what.
No.
And then to do it with your kid on your arm.
And a mama bear and two cubs.
Yeah, so there's got to be lots of charges. Nobody looked like it got charged for that, but they should. Let's go to Europe, where the wine flows like water.
Yes.
Check this out. A local winemaker unleashed 600,000 gallons of red wine into the streets of a town of Portugal. It was a mistake. Wine flowed down a steep hill after two massive distillery tanks just burst open. The locals were baffled as they watched what looked like rivers of wine flowing through the streets, which is really what it was. They were told the amount of wine could have filled up an Olympic-sized swimming pool and a hell of a party, causing an environmental alert involving the nearby river. Good news, local fire department was able to block it off, divert the vino before it ended up in a wastewater treatment plant.
Oh, the hangover. I can feel it now.
Well, and wine stains too, so I bet you the streets actually look kind of cool looking, with the.
What if you had a white car?
Oh gosh, right? I think there was a car.
There
in the
was a
back
car
there.
parked, yeah.
We got a new paint job.
Yeah, pretty
Very
much. Well, okay, here's a PSA for guys. Scientists claim vaping may lower your sperm count. It could zap your swimmers, so to speak, and cause some shrinkage. Experts from Turkey tested what effect exposure to smoke from e-cigarettes and normal cigarettes had on the sexual health of lab rats. Nicotine has long been tied to infertility and disrupting sexual function. Experts agree more research needs to be done, doesn't it always?
Yeah, exactly.
Outside of the current study being done on rodents. Surprise, surprise.
You were telling me in Europe, they on their sides of the boxes.
On their sides of the boxes, they have the depiction of the tracheotomies, the fetuses. Oh, if you buy them behind the counter, not from the guy on the side trying to sell you a pack, they're nasty. I mean, you just don't want to buy them. Yeah, all over Europe, France and the UK.
Maybe they need to do something like that. I'm starting to see more and more things like that.
Yeah.
You hear, and it's just because you don't see as many people smoking anymore.
That's true.
You see more vaporing, but it's not good for you. You know that, right? Hey, we're gonna help your home with this lady, Jackson, right around the corner.